Hey all, so it's been a minute. I wanted to make this video just to explain what happened because, as I said, it's been a while. Where do I begin? Today is Sunday. My last video was on, it will probably be Monday by this time you see this, but my last video was on Monday, this week, Monday. I had to basically stop my fast. Reason being is because the last video I did on Monday, I was talking about how great I feel. Everything's great. I feel so great. Oh my God, it's wonderful. And same day, that same evening, I think I recorded early in the afternoon. That evening, I had the worst headache I have ever had. And it really took me out. I'd been drinking a lot. I think I drank about 4 liters of water. I was talking about how I drank my electrolytes. So I drank everything I could drink and I was feeling terrible, like couldn't move, nothing. And that took me out where I had to go lay down for hours. And eventually it passed. The next day, the seventh day, I woke up again, same thing, felt quite good in the morning. Evening came and the headache came back and was worse than the day before, like totally took me out, took me out. And I had to lay down, same thing, but it wasn't easy enough this time. I couldn't speak and I was laying on the sofa and I was watching the TV and then I realized I couldn't see properly. That's when I realized, okay, I think I'm gonna have to stop this. I was watching the TV and it was just blacking out over and over again. Not once, not twice, just over and over again. I'd be watching and my vision would go out. Then I'd be watching and my vision would go out. I've had migraines here and there in my life. This wasn't a migraine. The headache I had the day before and that headache that day, it was like I couldn't. Every time I moved my head felt like it was going to explode. I was like crying out in pain. It's not like a pain you could keep in. I was crying out in pain just from moving my head. And then, yeah, when my vision started going, I realized, okay, no. I was on my phone looking, has anybody experienced this? I couldn't see that anybody had experienced similar. I was on Reddit. People were saying they've had headaches in the beginning, dehydration, but I drank everything, and even while I was experiencing it, I was still drinking more. Okay, maybe it's just a dehydration headache. Somehow I'm drinking more. It's not passing. A couple hours have gone by. It was awful, like the type of pain that would take you to hospital. And I realized, no, I can't do this. I think I need to eat. I felt all right with it. I felt a bit disappointed because I had said how good it was going, and then to quit a week early, I was disappointed, but I also felt like I can't risk my health for this. This is feeling quite serious, and so I knew 7 days was still a big achievement. I dragged myself to the kitchen. I made a very basic soup, cabbage, and I think there was carrots, and what else was in there? I put some chicken in there, but I didn't eat the chicken at first. So I ate that. I had that within, I want to say, like an hour. I was feeling so much better. At first, I just had it with the vegetables, the soup. Then I had the chicken with it. Then that really got my appetite going, and that same night I ended up buying some sushi. I think maybe just like 4 sushi rolls, and I felt so much better, so much better. This was not easy for me. This was not an easy fast to do. I never felt like some people feel where they say, oh, I felt wonderful. I had times where I felt good, but for the most part I felt absolutely awful the whole way through. So yeah, we finished that 7 days. I don't feel ashamed of that. I feel proud of that still. It was rough. It was really rough. And I apologize. I was so bad at uploading. I've just realized I had a video day 4 on private for since sometime last week. I don't know why I uploaded that video and it's been private ever since, but I'm really bad. You can tell I'm very amateurish at this uploading business. Life has just been really lifing, but by the time you see this, the rest of the other two videos I had to put up will be up. And yeah, I just wanted to update you all on what happened on day 7 and that I'm finished fasting. But I want to do a follow-up video on how much weight I've gained since the fast, because I've gained a little. I've gained a little, I can't lie. um and my takeaway from the fast. And I did actually mention that I would do a video on why I was doing a fast in the beginning, and I never did that. So I'm going to do a video on why I decided to do it. And yeah, that's what basically. So yeah, thanks all for following the journey so far. And yeah, I'll let you know what's next.